So here is our motor. We are missing, of course, we are missing the radiator, the intake hoses. Welcome everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Make sure you guys like and subscribe. Support this channel as much as you possibly can. Leave me comments on suggestions that you would do. Like I said in my last post, I post in group pages for 300ZXs, and I'm probably going to end up joining other groups and seeing if I can post this channel so you guys can come along the ride. But like I said before, I'm remaking that original video. I did that original video a long time ago, like months and months and months ago, I'm not really sure, and show you guys everything that is wrong with this car, everything that this car needs, just do everything in general. So like I promised you guys, I'm going to give you a more in-depth view of this car. It's missing a bunch of parts. It did come from the factory red. It was sprayed with primer. I do not know what type of primer that is, so I am going to completely at least sand it down to get the primer off, and then completely re-primer it. I'm going to paint it, go over a lot of the parts, a lot of the stuff I'm going to buy from other people, buy what I can new. I am going to try to get my back tail lights new. The center one is broke, got part cans on the back. I don't know, kind of depends on how those sound if I keep them. I don't want this car to be quiet, and I want it to be a lot louder than most of your 300ZXs are. I like that deep roar. So let's get started and see what all we need and what we need to do to this car to get it running, get it on the road, and make it a presentable, cannot say that word, beautiful car again. As you can see right here, it is missing the front fender. I do have it. It is kind of damaged. I'm going to see if I can repair it. If not, we are going to, of course, replace that. Kind of walk around the front here. The rubber around the headlights is coming off. I don't know if I can put those on and it stay. So if you guys have rubbers that go around the headlights, let me know. Front bumper, I don't have anything that goes to the front bumper, none of the brackets that hold it onto the car or anything. The front nose clip needs to be, I need a new one. I didn't have it in any way, shape, or form. Looks like this is the ignition control module. It has been relocated. Fuel filter no longer has the box. It is a straight, probably gonna put the box back on. I don't know. Leave your comments down below if you would keep it in the box or put the box back or leave it the way it is. I believe these wires right here are from the side blinker. These wires right there. Blinkers right there from these front blinker. My brain shut off for a minute. It does have the factory rims. Don't know if you guys can see that. Like I said, the car won't move. It's kind of stuck, and I'm just kind of here by myself, so I don't have really a way of moving it. That right there is the plenum. What I believe happened to the plenum is someone took it off and threw it on the ground. It sat for a while. It's got dirt in the bolt holes. The throttle bodies are bad shape. They were stuck. I kind of played with them. One day I was bored and decided to play with them. Got them to open. Where the throttle cables go, let me see if I can show you that. Where the throttle cables go, they're bent pretty bad. I believe I can get those, find someone that has a couple throttle bodies, and absolutely need these pieces here because they're bent pretty bad. It's got dirt everywhere. I'm going to power wash it, clean it out extremely good, use a lot of brake cleaner, and get it taken care of. It has a pretty bad dent right here, if I can show it, right about there. Kind of looks like they drove into a pole. I'm actually going to pull all that out. The windows looks like they have tint on them, and the tint is completely worn. The interior, a lot of the interior is savable. The interior that I have, like the dash, I'm not going to rewrap that. I do have, I have the door panels. I have new seats, like the leather part. I have new foam. Everything that is pretty much carpet, I have. I need the plastic for, I don't know if you would, like the air conditioner and the heater, the plastic for the heater core is gone. The plastic for I'm not 100% sure. I believe this is for one side of the heater core, I believe. But I need a lot of the heater core stuff. Basically everything under here, I'm either going to replace, take out, clean. But I need all of the plastics for here. A lot of the stuff is just really dingy and dirty. But like I said, I'm going to be replacing the door stuff. I already have it. We're going to need the back window plastic piece that goes around that. The shock right there, that back hatch is extremely heavy because the shocks don't work. Or I don't have the shocks at all. I'm sorry. I don't have the shocks whatsoever. That shock piece over there that goes into, not the piece that goes into the hatch, but the piece that goes into the body of the car. I don't know if they ripped it out. I don't know if it came out. I don't know what happened, but I need to figure out how to fix that. So if there's anyone down below that, you know, knows how to do work like that, let me know. I'm going to have to get a new steering wheel. That is pretty bad. New steering column. The ignition is completely broke. When you turn the key in, the whole back flexes out. I have for the top of the dashboard, that needs to be redone. Like I said before, I have that. Fuel filter, you know, don't get too attached to that, guys, because that is going to get replaced. I have the glove box. I need the A-pillar pieces. Those are completely, I have one, it's right here, but it's so badly damaged. I might be able to salvage it. I have a plastic welder, so I might be able to salvage this, but I will need, I'm not even sure, I think that's the left side, I believe. I'm not 100% sure. We'll get into that in a later video. It does have the digital, for your air control and stuff like that, so I'm gonna get that back working. If you guys can notice, there is absolutely no plastic whatsoever in the back there. I am gonna pop. So under the dash, it looks like a couple hoses have been disconnected. The seats are a little wet. It has been raining here. Looks like part of the T-top trim is coming down. The top of the dash, the glove box, the center thing back here, door covers. I have new door covers for it. Probably that will be a video here coming soon, like I said, but I am missing a bunch of plastics. Here's where we're going to get into the meat and potatoes of this. I believe the wiring harness in this is brand new. The guy that I got it from told me that they replaced the wiring harness. I guess that they got it and they were going to rebuild it. And it kind of ended up, I traded them a 91 Camaro. So what we have is, it looks like a new wiring harness, fuel filter, all new fuel lines. The plenum, of course, I'm going to try to rebuild. I don't know if I'm going to have to replace it. I am going to get a new cruise control for it. It needs injectors, fuel rail, fuel injectors, fuel rail, radiator, probably the AC piece in the front. I'm going to have to replace that. I'm going to flush the entire system. Any fluids that are in it, brake fluid, clutch for the hydraulic clutch. Of course, it needs a new battery. But I'm going to try to rip the engine out eventually. I'm going to get it running first, get it drivable, replace everything, take care of all of that first, and then kind of as we go, start replacing more and more of the car. I'm going to need, of course, the windshield wiper jet thing. The back windshield wiper jet I'm going to delete. I just don't know. I'll have to look for a kit for that. The windshield wiper blade is going to get deleted. That's the piece I was talking about, the windshield wiper thing that's popped up like that. That's going to get deleted. The antenna is going to get deleted. I'm probably going to put, the newer cars have them, the little black antenna that goes on top. I'm probably going to end up sticking it right here. I don't listen to a lot of radio, not at all. It is going to get a deck put in it that has GPS, CarPlay, or AirPlay, or whatever. All the lights, all these side lights are going to get replaced. One of the things I am going to do, and I can't get this back hatch open, I'm going to have somebody push down on it while I open it. I will show you guys that in I guess in another video. But one of the things that I'm going to do with the back here, all this plastic that goes all the way around here, which I do need it all, as you've seen before. I hope that that video coverage did come out. But what I'm going to end up doing is actually wrap all of that in carbon fiber. It'll make the plastic a lot stronger. With this plastic being 20, 30, 30 something plus years old, it is going to be really brittle. So I'm going to wrap as much of this in carbon fiber as I can, probably 1 or 2 coats of carbon fiber, and with the clear coat, put a little bit of the same paint color that is going to be on the outside, put it on the inside with all the carbon fiber stuff. I will take you through that. I'm going to stop right here, guys, and if you guys would support this channel, like, subscribe, comment down below if there's anything that you think I should do to this car. I'm thinking about a really dark purple, new rims, new brake system, new all that, and I'm going to bring you guys along for that. But please like and subscribe, comment, just let me know what you think of the car, things that you would do with this car. And if you have any parts and you're close to Oklahoma, because shipping prices are outrageous. So if you live close to Oklahoma and I can come by and take a look at parts and us make a deal on them, absolutely. Put everything, I'll even put my email down below. Do need the third brake light, completely gone, don't have anything for it. I've thought about trying to make my own, but I'm not sure. I would do fiberglass and things like that. I just don't know, because these holes, little piece of plastic that's attached to it goes through there, and then that's how it screws in or fastens in or however. So here's the driver's side door. You need a lot of the plastics, like the plastic that covers the door handle, the plastic for the to put your hand in to open and shut the door. Need the piece right here to go over the seat belt. Like, I haven't torn anything out of this car. I don't know if some of the stuff is in here or if it's not in here. There's hoses and stuff that's been connected. There's computers down there. I believe that white one on the floor is the body module, I think. Fuse box, pray to God that works. Seat's kind of damp, so we're going to get that all taken care of. The centerpiece right here, I'm going to end up, I don't remember where I seen it, but they have a cup holder and it's got a USB port and things like that. So I am going to get that. But here's a better look at the digital. Well, this side's not digital, but that side is digital. A lot of people are looking for those. I am going to keep those. If I can get a good picture of it, that top part of that dash is just cracked and just worn out. I'm going to replace that. Need a rear view mirror. I will end up going with, take that fan and that fan clutch off. If somebody wants the fan clutch, eventually I'm going to go with the fans that go on, that bolt onto the radiator. Eventually I am going to do that. I am going to put the really wide body kit on it. Sorry, car driving by. Eventually I am going to put the wide body kit on it. I've only seen a couple of people use them, but eventually that will happen. But this car is going to be done in a couple of stages. I'm going to get it running, get it drivable, and then repaint it, put the body kit on it, all the interior. So this is going to kind of go in stages. So like I said before, guys, do me a giant, big, humongous favor. Comment down below what you think I should be doing to this car, what you want to see with this car, other videos that you want me to cover with this car, anything like that. So stay tuned, wait for the next video, and I'll see you in the next one.